so strong, ain't that I'm feeling like there's nothing I can't try. And if you with me, put your hands high.
Alright, it is Wednesday night. I just finished up my last final of the week. I haven't got any footage the past couple days, just been really busy studying for finals and getting work done, trying to put out my chest walkthrough video, and there's really no better way to kind of sum up how I feel right now other than this clip.
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
And to go along with that clip, tonight is opening night, the premiere of the final installment of the Middle-earth saga, Hobbit, Battle of Five Armies. Really excited going to see that tonight. Hopefully it's not sold out. I haven't been to the theater yet, but it's towards the middle to end of finals week, and most of the people on campus are probably already gone, so hopefully it's not sold out. Hopefully can get a ticket to go see that. Unfortunately, my exam ran a little late. I'm going to be forced to see it in 3D. I'm not a huge fan of 3D movies. I don't think they're that necessary. There's been a few movies that I've seen that look fantastic in 3D. You've got, like, Despicable Me was really great in 3D. Avatar was amazing in 3D. So you've got your exceptions to that, but for the most part, I'm not a huge fan of 3D. I'll let you guys know, though, what I think of this movie. I'm really excited. One of my more anticipated movies of this entire year. And this really kind of like the last big bang movie of the of 2014. So after this movie, I'll more than likely be able to kind of like put together a top 10 list of movies I've seen this year. But going to grab something a little bit to eat right now because I haven't had a ton of food today, just been studying for finals, but gonna grab a little bit of something to eat before I go to the movies and eat popcorn and Sour Patch Kids, because you can't go to the movies and not have Sour Patch Kids or popcorn. And I'll probably have a Mountain Dew. So just got back from seeing The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, and we're gonna have to sit down while I talk to you guys about this movie. I very much dislike this movie. I wish I didn't. I wanted to like it so bad, but this was single-handedly the most convenient movie I have ever seen in my life. I felt zero emotional attachment to anything that happened in this movie. It seemed like something happened, and then instantly, as soon as you started to kind of buy into that scene, boom, they switched it. They were trying to do way too much in this movie, and for the shortest movie in all of the Lord of the Rings movies, all the Hobbit movies, the shortest one, this one should have been a little bit longer, especially what they were trying to get across. And there was just way too much happening. They tried to force in this character to try to be like comic relief, and all he did was ruin a bunch of serious moments in the movie. You guys will know exactly who I'm talking about when you see this movie. I'm not trying to spoil anything for you guys. The movie, for me, one of the most interesting characters in the entire Hobbit movies. The character that you look forward to the most, if you've read the book, the character you look forward to the most seeing on the big screen after about 15 minutes in that movie, you're going to be extremely disappointed. I'll say that much. I'm going to try to be vague with you guys here. So, and the romance thing that they tried to do with, I think, Keely and Tariel, the elf and the dwarf, I don't have any problem with them trying to put romance into a movie or anything like that. But when it's so obviously forced, like it was in this movie, they They don't need to put things in there like that. And the battle scenes, I will say, were really good. However, at times, they would show a big landscape of a battle scene, and it was so obviously CGI'd. It just looked like big blobs of, I guess, soldiers down on the field, but I'm disappointed. I wanted this movie to be good so bad, and I know a lot of people are gonna like it, but in my opinion, it was the worst of the Hobbit movies, and none of the Hobbit movies were as good as the worst Lord of the Rings movie. So, this is the worst Middle-earth movie that's been made. If I was to say something good about this movie, Martin Freeman, the guy who plays Bilbo, was fantastic in this movie. The scenes with him and Thorin and him and Gandalf were so genuine, and the relationships that he had with those characters. The scenes with Bilbo were just, you felt he's really the only character in these first three movies that you can continuously feel emotionally attached to, and I guess it makes sense why the movie is called The Hobbit, but I just wish they would have done more with Bilbo's character in this movie. A lot of people are going to be content with what they did, but for a movie that had so many other things going on, I really wish they would have just focused in on Bilbo, but that's just me. Another thing I really liked about this movie, the action scenes were really good, but that you've come to expect that with all of the Lord of the Rings movies, all of the Hobbit movies. The action is always going to be top-notch with a Peter Jackson film. That's just what you're going to get. That's what you've come to expect. So if I was to give this a letter grade, I would probably give it a B-, and yeah, a B- is what I would give this movie, because the other Hobbit movies were high B's. I might have given Desolation of Smaug an A- just because the dragon character Smaug was so good in that movie, and the dialogue and the scenes between him and Bilbo were just fantastic. But this movie did not live up to those expectations that I had. But definitely, is this movie worth the ticket price? Absolutely. If you're a fan of the Middle-earth movies, if you're a fan of movies in general, it's entertaining. I'll give you that. It's entertaining. If you're going into the movie and you're not a die-hard Lord of the Rings fan like I am, you're probably not going to be disappointed. You're going to get great action scenes. You're going to get a little bit of comic relief here and there. You're going to get some really cheap, emotional kind of the scenes between Keely and Tariel. But if you are really attached to Lord of the Rings, if you're really kind of passionate about all of the Middle-earth movies, then you're probably going to be a little bit disappointed. But definitely worth the ticket price. I'm probably going to buy it on Blu-ray. It is still a pretty good movie. I mean, it's still a B movie, even though I gave it a B-. But yeah, definitely go see it. If you guys do see it, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely want to know your guys' opinions on this movie as well. It's in theaters now. It just came out tonight. Go see it. Let me know what you guys think. But this is going to wrap up this episode of the Spartan series. I know I kind of went a little bit out of the fitness realm here towards the end of it. But again, the Spartan series is really about me inside and outside of the gym, just getting to know me, getting to know what I like doing, getting to know me on a really personal level. So as you guys know, I'm very passionate about films. I'm very passionate about fitness. So that's what you're going to get on my channel. But again, this is going to wrap up this episode of the Spartan series. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go hit the like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. It's going to help my channel grow. If you're not subscribed already, go hit that red subscribe button. Help my channel grow. I just want more people to be able to see these videos because, again, I am a personal trainer. I want to help people reach their goals as effectively and efficiently as possible. If you guys are interested in any of my personal training services, email me at treggfisherfitness@gmail.com. I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.